All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this Tuesday. Good to see you, Michael, Bonnie. Good to see you, everybody. Norman, good to see you, Raymond, everyone, YouTube, everyone, Facebook. Welcome back. I'm back today. A little vacation. Well, the reason I'm coming back, kids are going back to school here in New York. I know probably your neck of the woods. If anyone has any grandkids or any kids or your own, depending where you are, I heard a lot of kids are already back. But you know what's crazy? Kids go back tomorrow. Actually, I came back from vacation. They go for 2 days, and then they're off for another three or 4 days. I don't even know, because of the Jewish holiday and obviously Labor Day that we got next week. So I don't even know why they even go back these past 2 days. Like it's literally just maybe go see some videos or something like that. But anyway, the market's going to start picking up. And then the next couple of, I would say probably after next week, I would say that. So you'll start seeing some things going on. But I heard Friday was just off the charts. Friday was just amazing. A lot of big stocks are moving. We'll talk a little bit about those, and then we'll talk about going on today. But you have the hurricane that hit Louisiana, which I hearts and souls, hope everybody, if anybody knows there, is okay. But what a mess down there, right? I mean, just like it's like bad news after bad news. You got us pulling out of Afghanistan, all that stuff. It's just now you got the storm coming up. And one word about the storm too. They said we're going to get hit here in New York, like I don't know, like 4 to 5 inches of rain, and it's going to be about Thursday. So you got this whole big thing that's coming up in this neck of the woods. We'll see how that affects everything else with the market and stuff like that. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to expect any excitement up until maybe next week. So listen, we got phase 3 that's going on today. You got traders talk that's going on today. And Michael, the music is off. If you hear it, you're probably listening, your other's music, but there's no music going on. But you got traders talk at 11, and then you got phase 3 that I'm going to be trading live with you guys. Anyone's a gold platinum student, we're going to be doing that tomorrow for the next 2 days. So that's going to be awesome. Now let's talk about some of the stocks that are moving. And before we go through that, I want to start off with some of the stocks that were just awesome. And I wanted to start off with this SPRT. So this stock was a great short squeeze. And you can see it's on a downtrend a little bit. It's not really down too much, which I'm quite shocked. But this is a stock that we traded. For some of you that are new here, the stock went from $8 to $60 in a week. And it didn't stop after 20. The SPRT was so much fun. A lot of you guys cleaned up on it. BBIG, another one, gapped up. Went from $3 to $10. Another nice stock we've been trading this past week. ATER, another nice mover. $3 stock went to almost $9. Now it's on a downtrend. Once again, typical short squeeze when they go up the way they do. That's what you have to look at. I'm just shooting a couple of stocks out there because we know we have a lot of new traders that came and joined us. Any was also good. GSAT was also a nice little gap fill, cheap little stock, level 1 stock. A lot of people could afford this one. Listen, we have different levels of traders in here, and some of you that are new trial members that kind of keep bringing up, some of them are moving too fast. Listen, there's fast ones and there's slow ones. When you get good at it, you'll learn how to trade the fast ones. You'll make more money. You could trade the slow ones. You can still do well. You can trade more shares, but they're not the most exciting. But that was also a really nice stock. Just 2 more. KPLT was a nice little move right there, about a $3 stock that went to almost like $6. Once again, this stock took a big hit from around $10, got gapped down, almost went down to $2. And MMAT also was a nice little mover. And you could see how they died pretty quickly. So there are so many stocks. Is that Norman said the SYTA is moving. We're going to check that one out, Norman, in a minute. But you could see that a lot of action, even last week was quite slow if it wasn't for the SPRT, but Friday was just off the charts. I mean, just stock after stock after stock. This is what, and don't worry about it. I always tell everybody, and some of you been here for a while know this, you're going to miss about 90% of them. Okay. The good thing is they're there every day. So eventually you're going to get one. And you know what? You're in the right place at the right time. It's like fishing. You just can't go out fishing twice a year and think you're going to, you're going to bring home home dinner every time. It's a job. It's a business. You got to treat it like a business. You'll miss a lot of them, but as long as you keep coming back and you surround yourself with traders, you'll do pretty well. So let's go through some of the stocks that are moving this morning that I found. And like again, it's not the biggest list, but it's a decent list. So the stock ACIU moved up pretty nicely around 8 o'clock this morning. It ran around 1090. It took off pretty early too. I don't know where it's just started around 7:30. Some news must have came out on it. And it literally just ran from $7 all the way up to a price around 1080. And then it did a little bit of a shake here. And you can see it's got some big resistance levels right around here at 1260. Has a tough time breaking it, but it's got some nice support levels around 11. But she is a category 3. I'm going to give it right now. Stock traded 15 million shares in pre-market. That's a lot of shares, up 75%. So we'll see how she opens up, but I'm seeing a lot of nice little orders out there on level 4. So the only thing I don't like about it is tier size is quite small. So unless you're more of a seasoned trader here at Cyber Trading University, you've been trading for more than 3 to 6 months, this might be up your alley. If you're new here, stay away from it. And you'll learn that as we move forward by being part of CTU, because some of these stocks, listen, you just need to make a day's pay. Just because you see it moving doesn't mean you're going to get into it. But if you're advanced, you know a little bit more, know more about it. What else we got? We got PALI also that came up on the watch list. Number 4, biggest percentage gainer. She's up at 10%. Now I'm stretching it here. I'm really stretching it here. I mean, like, it's up. Nice volume. I like it because it was $11 stock. It's like on a second day up, but pre-market, it's got nice support levels around 3. If it holds here, it could be pretty decent, but which doesn't look like it's going to do that right now. It looks like the guy just got hit on the bid for 3,000 on time and sales. I might put this on the B list. Expensive. You know the stock very well. We did really well. This company made a killing due to COVID. We all know about Zoom, product we use. Kids are going back to school. Well, I guess people are not going to be Zooming too much, right? So this stock, if I go back 2 years, you could see it right here. This stock, it was an IPO, it was at $70. A lot of us did really, really well with this stock. And like once again, I know if you're new here or maybe you're watching this later on our YouTube channel, unfortunately, catastrophes do make opportunities, and Zoom was one of them. So Zoom had a really, really nice move, but now kids are going back to school. The stock breaks this 290-ish price. This thing could break down all the way down to like the 250s. So as of right now, it looks like a really nice short. It's expensive. You're going to trade a lot of shares of it, but if you're an advanced trader, this might be up your alley, and you might want to keep an eye on this one for a nice little short, which once again, shorts are great. Whatever goes up, you can make twice as much, on the way down. RHE is also moving pretty nicely, but she's trending down after around 7:30. I might put that on the B list, but when you look at a stock of 34%, up $2.80, but you could see EDGX has a 16,000 share seller out there at 1142. A little nervous right there on that one. And then let's bring up the last one, SYTA. So this is the one that, Norm brought up. Norman, the stock took a big hit from 16 all the way down to 4. It's up pretty decently. This is the second biggest percentage gainer. I didn't have it on the list because I saw it keep trending down, but since we started the meeting, looks like it's starting to go up. I'll put this on the B list. Keep an eye on that one. Other than that, kind of flat. Yeah, it's pretty thin too. I would agree with you. But that pretty much does it. Not a lot going on going into this week, going into Labor Day weekend. So listen, we got class this week. You got phase 3 that's going on right now. You're going to have Traders Talk today. So listen, best time to learn, because in the next week or two, this is where things will start picking up. And these lists that are 2-3 companies out there, it could be as high as 10 to 15. So there's going to be a lot of more opportunities, but you got to learn before you can earn. So make sure you're in class and learn how to do it now, because you don't want to learn at the best time, which is in the next week or so, and things start picking up. All right, guys. So that pretty much does it. We'll see you back here at 11 for Traders Talk, and then We'll be back here on YouTube, Facebook Live. If you're watching on our station, we'll be back here at 2:30 to trade the afternoon. And everybody else in the Cyber Group room, you see something, you say something. And we'll start commentary once the market opens up at 9:30. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and be safe.